Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's edition of IARF 5-Minute Focus, discussions with leaders in disability services in Illinois. I'm Josh Evans, the President and CEO of the association, and I'm excited to be joined today by the President and CEO of Challenge Unlimited, based out of Alton, Illinois, Charlotte Hammond. Charlotte, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Josh, for inviting me.
So, Charlotte, as you know from these 5-minute focuses, we try to keep them brief, but we want to ask three questions that really give you the opportunity to talk about the incredible work of your team at Challenge. And so, could you spend a couple minutes telling us, what is it that Challenge Unlimited does in the greater Alton Metro East area?
Okay, great. Well, Josh, Challenge Unlimited has been around since 1959 in the Alton community. We actually started with 7 individuals, and we've grown to, in this area, over a couple of hundred individuals. We provide community day programs in 2 areas through the Metro East. We also provide employment services where we're placing individuals in the community with local businesses, which has been a tremendous, to me, opportunity for folks to integrate into the community with jobs and pride in work. We also provide what we call facility services or contracts in custodial, groundskeeping, food service. And we have a huge presence at Scott Air Force Base, and we're very, very proud with that partnership that we have there.
Excellent, excellent. I know I've had the opportunity over the years to come down and come to see the incredible services and that your organization provides, as well as being on the Air Force Base. It's been a few years, but it was always incredible to see how that relationship works. One of the things I think some people sometimes run into when they're talking to folks that don't have an intellectual connection with what service providers do. Could you maybe pivot and talk a couple minutes about why what Challenge does based on the services you described? Why is what you do important for healthy communities?
Well, our mission, and is something that I missed in my introduction of services, which is one of the main focuses of this organization, and we started this back in the 80s, of our residential services. So we have what we call SILA and ICF homes. We have 24 of those in the Metro East area. And so, just to say why it's important, our mission in our organization is for people to assist people to live, work, and participate in their own communities. So that really encompasses everything we do, from people living in next door. It could be to you or me. Their neighbors, they have neighbors just like anybody else. It's not a kind of what we call kind of a congregate kind of setting or anything like that. They are in the community. They are working in the community. If they choose to maybe participate in a different setting, what we like to do is also offer choice. So we want to ensure that choices are always available in every aspect of our, if you want to say, our portfolio of services.
Thanks, Charlotte. I think one of as you described eloquently, when I think about what organizations like Challenge and similar situated ones across the state do, it's ensuring that children and adults with developmental disabilities have access to the American dream. I know that kind of sounds cliched, but it's true about equity, about sustainability, about ensuring access to the opportunities that every American should have. And I never want that to be lost on anybody that's thinking about Challenge or other organizations. And thank you for laying that out. The last question we've got is, our General Assembly is in session, and by the end of May, it's usually expected that they need to pass a state budget. And organizations like yours and others, you contract with the state of Illinois to provide the services and supports that you do. What would be, could you let us know what you believe the General Assembly can and should do to help advance the mission and vision of your organization?
Well, the services that we provide, and for the state of Illinois, I kind of did this research maybe a week or 2 ago, where, if I'm not mistaken, Illinois is ranked 44 in funding for the services that we provide. One of the really major challenges that we have in our organization right now is in our staffing to be competitive in the marketplace, to hire people who are the most critical individuals to serve folks. And those are our DSP workers, our lead workers, our managers of our homes, of our community day programs, our employment services. I mean, we're competing with many companies right here in our area that are paying, you know, $2, $3, $4 more than what we can offer, and that's just based on the rates that we get in order to serve some of our most vulnerable population in our community. And it's just like if it was my brother and your sister, or that we want to make sure that we're providing, to me, quality and top quality services, that you're not having that constant turnover of different people, of having to train or vacancies, which can impact, of course, to me, quality. So to me, that's the most important, that the rates that we're receiving really match to me the 21st century of where we need to be.
Very, very well stated. Charlotte, thank you for joining us today, for telling us a little bit more about Challenge Unlimited, for letting everyone know what the General Assembly needs to do to help advance the exceptional work of disability providers around the state of Illinois. Thank you for your leadership within this organization. Thank you for being a part of this call today, and I hope you have enjoyed the rest of your day.
Okay, thanks, Josh. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah.